for the heat, digging for the fire. Cardboard sleeves, worn out edge, standing on the musical knowledge ledge. Fingers getting dusty, black and gray, searching for a sample, searching all day. Jazz and the soul, funk and the blues, so many options, which one to choose? Face on the cover, smiling from the past. Music is forever, built to last. Price tag sticker, faded and yellow. Vibe is relaxed, vibe is mellow. Crate digging culture, hunting for the gold. Stories of the vinyl, waiting to be told. Round and round the circle goes, needle in the groove, everybody knows. Analog warm, sound is so deep. Treasures that I find, treasures that I keep. Dusty grooves, spinning in the mind, looking for the rhythm that I wanna find. Scratching the pop, hissing the crackle. Life is a puzzle that I gotta tackle. Dusty grooves, history and wax, relaxing the soul, paying no tax. Lost in the crate, lost in the beat, walking on the rhythm of the sunny street. Copy, Japanese press, heart is beating fast, I must confess. Liner notes written in a foreign tongue. Music for the old, music for the young. Shopkeeper silent, nodding his head, listening to the track, nothing is said. Respect the silence, respect the art, connecting the beats, connecting the heart. Sampling the loop, make it brand new, painting the picture with a different hue. From the 70s soul to the modern day, music finds a path, music finds a way. Holding the history in my two hands, traveling a distant musical lands. Time stops here, surrounded by the stack. No looking forward, just looking back. Round and round the circle goes, needle in the groove, everybody knows. Analog warm, sound is so deep. Treasures that I find, treasures that I keep. Dusty grooves, spinning in the mind, looking for the rhythm that I wanna find. Scratching the pop, hissing the crackle. Life is a puzzle that I gotta tackle. Dusty grooves, history and wax, relaxing the soul, paying no tax. Lost in the crate, lost in the beat, walking on the rhythm of the sunny street. Digging in a crate, fingers getting black, looking for the boom, looking for the bad. Diamond in the rough, hidden in the pile, walking out the shop with the secret smile. No Spotify link, no digital stream, living in the analog, living in the dream. Warmth of the sound, shaking up the room, flower of the rhythm starting to bloom. Respect the architects, respect the roots, planting the seeds and gathering the fruits. Loop it up, chop it up, flip it around. This is how we make the underground sound. Needle on the record, spinning 33. This is the place where I wanna be. Dust in the air, magic in the groove, making my body and my spirit move. Checking out the counter, paying the cash, putting it in bag, careful not to smash. Walking up the stairs, back to the sun. The hunt is over, but the music's just begun. Hold it tight, keep it right. Ticket in my pocket, sitting by the glass, watching snowy fields, watching them pass. White world outside, covered in the blanket. River is frozen, quiet like a banquet. Inside is warm, heater on the feet. Empty carriage, plenty of the seat. Rhythm of the rail, click, clack, click. Hypnotizing sound, doing the trick. Foggy window pane, draw a little face. Moving through the time, moving through space. Trees are like skeletons reaching for the sky. Birds are flying low, waving goodbye. Coffee in the thermos, sipping it slow. Nowhere particular that I need to go. Just enjoying the ride, moving on the line. Everything is white, everything is fine. Tunnel coming up, darkness for a while. Reflection in the glass, showing me a smile. Light at the end, bursting in the view. Snow is shining bright, sparkling and new. Snow tracks leading to the north, back and forth, back and forth. Running on the iron, running on the snow. Where the cold wind, where the wind blows. Snow tracks, journey of the soul. Losing control, finding control. Cozy inside, freezing out there. Traveling to nowhere, breathing the air. Station passing by, wooden and old, waiting for the passengers. Standing in the cold, nobody gets on, nobody gets off. Just a lonely conductor with a little cough. Mountains in the back, wearing white hats. Sleeping little villages, sleeping stray cats. Sun is getting low, shadows getting long. Listen to the wheels, singing me a song. Phone signal lost, disconnected zone. Finally alone, finally my own. Book on the lap, reading same line. Lost in the thought, lost in design. World is pure white, erasing the pain. Simple kind of life, riding on the train. Gravity is heavy, but the mind is light. Heading into evening, heading into night. Tunnel coming up, darkness for a while. Reflection in the glass, showing me a smile. Light at the end, bursting in the view. Snow is shining bright, sparkling and new. Snow tracks, leading to the north. Back and forth, back and forth. Running on the iron and on the snow. Where the cold wind, where the wind blows. Snow tracks, journey of the soul. Losing control, finding control. Cozy inside, freezing out there. Traveling to nowhere, breathing the air. Iron snake crawling through the frozen land. Destiny is written in the palm of hand. Don't know the destination, just the direction. Seeking connection, seeking protection. Snowflakes dancing like a million stars. Covering the houses, covering the cars. Silence is loud when the engine stops. Looking at the mountain, looking at the tops. Life is a journey, not a final stop. Climb to the bottom, fall from the top. Cycle of the season, winter's here. Crystal clear vision, nothing to fear. Bag on the rack, dreams in the pack. Never looking back, staying on the track. Next stop is future, previous is past. Make the moment linger, make the moment last. Announcement voice soft and light. Next station is the terminal, end of the light. Gathering my things, putting on the coat. Ready to get off from this iron boat. Brakes squeaking, slowing down. snow tracks leaning to the north, back and forth, running on the iron, running on the snow, where the cold wind, where the wind blow. Snow tracks, journey of the soul, losing control, finding control, cozy inside, freezing out there, traveling to nowhere. Breathing the air, train doors opening, cold wind blowing in, stepping on the snow. Train doors opening, cold wind blowing in, stepping on the snow. The sun is going down, everything turns orange. カセットテープが回る音黄昏、君を思うソフトーン。ビルの隙間からこぼれるオレンジ、伸びた影帽子、街はチェンジ、ヘッドフォン越し流れるオールスクール、この瞬間だけは Breaking the rule、 エッジまでの道のり、いつもより slowly、 色あせた看板語るストーリー、今日という日が過去に変わる、境界線揺れる電車、窓に映るホリゾン、アンバーフェイス、空が燃えてる、記憶の中で君が笑ってる、 Don't look back, just keep walking、 言葉はいらない、 No more talking、 染まる世界、切な支えも抱きしめていたい、 Golden hour、 溶けてゆく Magic moment、 胸に残る、コンビニのコーヒー、少し縫いスマホのアルバム、スクロールグルービー、あの頃は良かったなんてクリシェだけど、たまには浸りたい Someday、 変わらないものなんてないけど、変わってく自分も悪くないでしょう、茜色の空吸い込んで、明日への自分にシグナル送って、空が燃えてる、記憶の中で君が笑ってる、 Don't look back, just keep walking、 言葉いらない、 No more talking fate、 染まる世界、切な支えも抱きしめていたい、Good hour、 溶けてゆく Magic moment、 胸に残る、Check the time、 夕闇迫る土地のサイレン、子供たちの声遠くでサイレンス、大人になるって何かをロースや選び取っていく My own shoes、 迷い道回り道、それもライフ、そぎ落としてく研ぎ澄ますナイフ、過去の栄光未来の不安、今この時だけど One フラッシュバックする夏の匂い、後悔なんて波に洗い流す Boy everything's gonna be alright、 星が見え始める Before the night、 歩き出す足音、ビートに乗せて新しい景色、その目で見据えて、一番星が光る頃、街の明かりが一つ二つ Glow、 終わりは始まり、サイクル goes on、 夜が来る前に Sing this song。 black, the beat goes on中で君が笑ってる Don't look back, just keep walking 言葉はいらないそばに染まる世界切な支えも抱きしめていたい Golden hour 溶けてゆく Magic moment 胸に残る胸に残るオレンジから群青へ Fade to black, the beat goes on白な世界音を吸い込む雪の支配に不ガラス隔てた場所ここは安全僕の城ヒーターの音ブーンとなる暖かい風足元撫でる毛布にくるまりソファーの海読みかけの本広げる旅世界中が冷凍損されたみたいに静かな想像時計の針も凍りつくこの部屋だけが春を紡ぐスノーグローブーン閉じ込めたぬくもりだけを集めた歌 Shake it out Watch it fall 粉雪が舞う White wall スノーグローブーン守られてる音の寒さ忘れてる Cozy night Gentle light 朝まで続く Warm delight結した窓指で拭くマットがぼんやり滲んで浮く誰も歩かない真夜中の道足跡さえも消えていちホットココアマシュマロ浮かべ甘い香りが部屋をすべ一口飲めば溶ける心不安な夜も大丈夫だろう孤立無縁いや孤立有運一人きりの贅沢なターンスノードームの中の人がる動かないまま見てる現状スノーグローブ閉じ込めたぬくもりだけを集めた歌 Shake it out Watch it fall 粉雪が舞う White wall スノーグローブ守られてる音の寒さ忘れてる Cozy night Gentle light 朝まで続く Warm delightブリザードれる天気うちはパラダイス保つ元気壁一枚の境界線天国と地獄パラレルライン冬にする熊今の気分春が来るまで Wait a minute 食料日明けみかんとチョコこれがリャム的なとこ静寂という音を聞くノイズのない世界を行く思考がクリア澄み渡る雪の結晶を手に取る明日になれば銀世界眩しい光待つ未来今はここで冬か森充電完了その日まで明かりを消してキャンドル一つ揺れる本壁に映つ影遊び子供のように夜が更けてく Slowly Sleep tight Warm dreams Snow glow boom 閉じ込めたぬくもりだけを集めた歌 Shake it up Watch it fall 粉雪が舞う White wall Snow glow boom 守られてる音の寒さ忘れてる Cozy night Gentle light 朝まで続く Warm delight 風の音が少し強くなるでもここは暖かい空をかけ直す フルエッセントな部屋で二人声に出して笑ってた夜 You told me that I should go home でもお互い帰る気はなかった、Cause I was getting used to you And you were getting used to me I don't know why I didn't wanna let go 気づけばまた夢に現れる I'm always thinking of the nights when you were mine I could tell you things I don't tell nobody All the secrets that I had to keep But you told me that you don't wanna know And now I can't look you in the eye Cause I was getting used to you And you were getting used to me Ooh, 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 ooh. I don't know why I didn't wanna let go 気づけばまた夢に現れる I'm always thinking of the nights when you were mine Back of the room, corner shade, best seat in the house that was ever made. Vintage fabric, dark maroon, underneath the light of the plastic moon. Sink into the cushion, inch by inch, loosen up the tie, don't feel the pinch. Body getting heavy, gravity is strong. Listening to the rhythm of the background song. Springs are squeaking soft, telling me a tale of the many lovers on a ship set sail. Dust smoke dancing in the single beam, living in a slow motion liquid dream. Coffee on the table, steam going up, holding on a warmth in a ceramic cup. World outside is rushing fast and loud. Here I am floating on a velvet cloud. Legs are crossed over, feeling so fine, wasting all the precious expensive time. Texture is soft against the skin. Where does the outside end and I begin? Melting in the furniture, becoming one, hiding from the glare of the setting sun. Velvet sofa, catch me when I fall. Deepest conversation, saying nothing at all. Slow funk groove, sliding in the deep. Promises a rest that you're gonna keep. Velvet sofa, hold me in the night. Everything is heavy but it feels alright. Stay right here, wearing my arm on the fabric sleeve. Wearing my heart on the fabric sleeve.
Watching the customers coming through the door. Footsteps clicking on the wooden floor. They look at my spot with a jealous side, but I'm not moving, don't even try. King of the castle, throne of the plush. Sipping on a latte in a sudden hush. Baseline walking, taking a stroll, vibration, healing up the weary soul. Maybe I will read, maybe I will nap. Falling into the luxury trap. Time is elastic, stretching like a gum. Waiting for the future that will never come. Smell of old leather in the coffee bean. Part of the furniture, part of the scene. Finger tracing patterns on the armor's curve. Calming down the panic, calming down the nerve.
Texture is soft against the skin. Where does the outside end and I begin? Melting in the furniture, becoming one, hiding from the glare of the setting sun.
Velvet sofa, catch me when I fall. Deepest conversation, saying nothing at all.
Slow funk groove, sliding in the deep. Promises a rest that you
rise on a ladder to a vertical mind. Lead a busy schedule far behind. Sinking in the quicksand of the comfort zone. Checking out the messages on the phone. Swipe left, swipe right, doesn't really matter. Block out the noise and the idle chatter. Post-tree hugging me like a bear. Breathing in the slow and the smoky air. 5 more minutes turns to an hour. Losing the will, losing the power. But it's okay, recharge the battery. Flattery will get you nowhere, just scattery. Thoughts are dissolving like sugar in tea. This is the only place I wanna be. Eyes getting heavy, closing the lid. Do exactly what the lazy kid did.
Shadows getting longer, stretching to the wall. Last call coming, hear the waiter call. Gotta get up, fight the gravity pull. Even though the moment is beautiful and full. Rising slow, stretching out. Stretching out. Velvet sofa, catch me when I fall. Deepest conversation, saying nothing at all. Slow funk groove, sliding in the deep. Promises of rest that you're gonna keep. Velvet sofa, hold me in the night. Everything is heavy, but it feels alright. Stay right here, don't let fabric rustling sound, sigh of satisfaction. Be face slow. Wash away, drift away, tide is high. ことはいらない under the sky. Gray eyes, 波の歌繰り返し聞く mother's letter. Stay calm, stay cool, breathing deep. 静寂の中で promises keep.テトラポット打ちつける白しぶきが舞う一瞬の白スマホの電源切ったままデジタルな波ここは邪魔承諾した入国一つどこから来た長い旅路僕も同じ漂うも行き着く先は風の音寒ささえも感覚の証生きていること肌で探し都会の喧騒遠い彼方ここは地球の素顔の彼方数に発展しない孤独な海終わらない Wash away, drift away, tide is high 言葉いらない Under the sky High time 波の歌繰り返し聞く Mother's letter Stay calm, stay cool, breathing deep 静寂の中で Promises keep
Drumming That's a matter, shit寄せては返す永遠の上だ人間の
の悩みちっぽけなイズムブード愛すぎるキャンバスの間俺の存在点に変われ叫んでもいい風がかき消す涙流しても海が飲み干す超過装置ネイチャーシステムリセットボタン押したカスタム砂に描いた未来の地図波がさらってまた吐くシーズ何度でもかけやり直せる潮騒がそう教えてくれる冬の海は厳しく優しい嘘がないからここに正しいポケットの中拾った貝殻を守りにして帰るから雲の切れ間つ日が差す海面が少し気に輝く希望みたいに儚いけど確かにそこにある光のシャドウ Sun comes out just for the moment Under the sky Gray heart 波の歌繰り返し聞く Mother's letter Stay calm, stay cool Breathe in deep 静寂の中で Promises keep Sing out good the day 静寂くの波をくで Personality Crashing the airplane Every second Quiet please, hush your mouth In the library of the north and south Rows of books, leather bound Waiting for the silence, waiting for the sound I pull a volume, history of me Dusty cover, ancient tree Open the page but the paper is blank Smell of the ink, musky and dank Then I hear a voice coming from the spine Reading out my thoughts, reading out the line You were tired, you were seeking rest You were failing emotional test I try to close it but sticks to the hand Telling me stories I don't understand I'm reading words, words reading me Reversing the flow of the library Librarian is watching with the owl's eye Feathers on her neck, she can probably fly Don't be afraid, the bookshelf groans We are just flesh and paper and bones Listen close, hear the paper speak Secrets that you hide, secrets that you seek Echo in the mind, reverb in the head Stories of the living, stories of the dead The whisper library, quiet as a mouse Talking walls inside the haunted house Don't read the text, let the text read you Telling you the false, telling you the truth The whisper library, paper thin wall Catch you when you stumble, catch you when you fall Knowledge is a liquid pouring in the ear Everything is strange, everything is clear
I pick another book, title Future Days Cover is made of a violet haze Bring it to my ear like a seashell Listen to the heaven, listen to the hell It whispers a day 10 years from now Describes the wrinkles on my forehead brow Says I will be happy, says I will be sad Says I will be good, says I will be bad The encyclopedia, lost dream bursting at the binding Ripping at the seams It hums a melody I haven't heard yet A song of a sunset I never forget People in the aisles, standing in a trance Holding books tight, engaged in a dance Not into the rhythm of the paper voice Leaving isn't really an available choice Atmosphere is heavy, laden with the dust In the whispering pages, we place our trust
Listen close, hear the feet
whisper speak. Secrets that you hide, secrets that you see. Echo in the mind, reverb in the head. Stories of the living, stories of the dead. The whisper library, quiet as a mouse. Talking walls inside the haunted house. Don't read the text, let the text read you. Telling you the false, telling you the truth. The whisper library, paper thin wall. Catch you when you stumble, catch you when you fall. Knowledge is a liquid pouring in the air. Everything is strange, everything is clear.
Yo, index card system algorithm mode. Sorting out the stories that are bought and sold. Dewey Decimal category with things you regret and things you feared. I'm looking for the session of eternal bliss, but I took a wrong turn into the abyss. The books are gossiping, talking about my shoes, talking about the rhythm of the library blues. Hardcover paperback, audio soul, digging in the psyche, digging in the hole. The ink is alive, moving on the sheet. Rorschach test for the people on the street. I asked the dictionary for the definition of love. It whispers it's a hand fitting in a glove. Cryptic and poetic, eccentric and wise. I close the book and I open my eyes.
Bell rings loud, closing time is near. Voices fade away, disappearing fear. Put the book back, slide it in the slot. Did it really happen? Maybe it did not. Walk away. Silence stay. Ooh, walk away. Say, can I say? The whisper library, quiet as a mouse. Talking walls inside the haunted house. Don't read the text, let the text read you. Telling you the false, telling you the truth. The whisper library, paper thin wall. Catch you when you stumble, catch you when you fall. Knowledge is a liquid pouring in the air. Everything is strange, everything is clear. Book closing sound. Shh. Footsteps on wood.アクセル踏み込む深夜ルージの決定流れる景色は光のミルキーウェイ。助手席には誰もいない My own space。 FM ラジオから流れるスローペース。目的地なんて決めてないナビゲーション。ただ走り続けたいこのシチュエーション。街の明かりが遠ざかっていく。日常のノイズも風に消えていく。サイドミラーに映る赤いてるのかは誰かの帰りを待つ場所があるのかな。白線の上を滑るように暗い孤独さえも愛しい Midnight Ride。 エンジンの奮闘背中に感じる思考のループから少し抜け出すスピードメーター上がる数字と反比例してく心の重荷や
トンネルを抜ければ違う世界。オレンジの上映続く未来。 Don't look back, just keep driving。 夜明けが来るまで surviving。 ハンドル握る手確かめる熱。この瞬間だけは僕が主役。
Midnight Freeway 終わらない旅。夜の隙間を縫って走る鍵。 Cruising slow, flying low, city lights。 眠らない街の beautiful sights。 Midnight Freeway 星より近く地上の銀河を泳いでいく。 Lost in music, lost in time。 このリズムだけが life is right。
パーキングエリア や自販機の明かり冷たい缶コーヒー知的の安らぎ遠くで聞こえるトラックの走行音日本のものdoさえる重低音冷えた空気を肺に満たしてまた走り出すキーを回してウリュ地点加速する時期社会のレールには戻りたくない高層ビルシルエットの森巨大なパヒオみたいに静かな誇り誰も知らない僕だけのルート自由という名の孤独なシュート窓を少し開ける風の匂い潮風混じりのベイエリアの勢い月が追いかけてくるサンルーフ越しまるで監視してる空の星
橋の上を渡る海の上風に煽られてハンドル修正 Don't stop now keep on rolling 明日への不安も controlling タイヤが刻む一定のリズム単純な動作が生むプリズムMidnight Freeway 終わらない旅夜の隙間を縫って走る鍵 Cruising slow flying low city lights 眠らない街の beautiful sights Midnight Freeway 星より近く地上の銀河を泳いでいく Lost in music lost in time このリズムだけが life is right
Yo, check the rear view バックミラー過去は置いてきた前だけを見るそれが今の決まりだいキッケとノンストップで通過人生の干渉もこれくれ楽なら主体情報は今のところなし俺の思考回路クリアな日差しジャンクション複雑な分岐点迷いながら選ぶ自分の地点オービス光る焼きのせいかスピードを落として安全なメーカー好きな曲リピート100回目歌詞の意味が変わる3回目夜の帳が守ってくれる匿名性というマントをくれる誰でもない俺ただのドライバー朝が来るまでのサバイバー
東の空が文章に変わる夜の魔法が少しずつ解ける魔法が解けても道は続く現実という光が届く The sun is rising But I'm still driving Staircase under the street where the subconscious and the conscious meet empty, dimly lit shop with the dusty shelves, run by the gnomes and the little elves. Jars full of smoke, purple and green, bottled up visions that you never seen. I got a nightmare recurring every week, falling from a cliff, hearing a shriek. I wanna trade this, I put it on the wood. Give me something nice, give me something good. Shopkeeper nods with the hood on his head. I'll take your fear and give you bliss instead. He takes my jar, black swirling smoke, laughs a little bit like it is a joke, puts it on the shelf next to Lost at Sea, and hands me a bottle labeled flying free. Be careful when you open his potent stuff. One little sip is more than enough. Swap the illusion, trade the night, turn off the dark, turn on the light. Economy of sleep, currency of mind, leave the scary monsters far behind. The dream barter shop, open till dawn, trading the memories before they are gone. Give me a fantasy, take my despair, magic is heavy in the smoky air. The dream barter shop, deal of the night, everything is fuzzy, nothing is bright. Lucid exchange, abstract flow, where the forgotten visions go.
In the aisle of romantic date, next to the section of twist of fate, found a jar label talking to a dog. Another one called walking in fog. Some are discounted, broken little dreams, frayed at the edges, ripping at the seams. Teeth falling out is on the clearance sale. Nobody wants it, looking kinda pale. I see a rich man buying simple life, trading his fortune and his struggle and strife. I see a poor man buying king for a day, paying with his hope to fly away. It's a risky business, playing with the brain, mixing up the pleasure, mixing up the pain. What if I get stuck in another man's head, living his life in my own bed? But the urge is strong, curiosity high, I wanna see the color of a different sky. Swap the illusion, trade the night, turn off the dark, turn on the light. Economy of sleep, currency of mind, leave the scary monsters far behind. The dream barter shop, open till dawn, trading the memories before they are gone. Give me a fantasy, take my despair, magic is heavy in the smoky air. The dream barter shop, deal of the night, everything is fuzzy, nothing is bright. Lucid exchange, abstract flow, where the forgotten visions go. Transaction complete, receipt is in the hand, walking out the door to the waking land. Bottle in the pocket, feeling kinda hot, wondering if I should drink it or not. Is it ethical to steal a happy scene? Keep my conscience dirty or keep it clean? Maybe the nightmare was a lesson to learn, maybe the fire was meant to burn. But I'm tired of running, tired of the fallout, wanna stand tall, answer the call. Pop the cork open, smell the summer breeze, taste of the honey, humming of the bees. Down the hatch, swallow the pill, world starts to spin, standing on the hill. Here comes the vision, here comes the sleep, into the rabbit hole, diving deep, deep. Colors are melting, shapes are shifting, body is sinking, mind is drifting. Shop disappears in the morning mist. Did it exist or was it a twist? Waking up, new day. The dream barter shop, open till dawn, trading the memories before they are gone. Give me a fantasy, take my despair, magic is heavy in the smoky air. The dream barter shop, deal of the night, everything is fuzzy, nothing is bright. Lucid exchange, abstract flow, where the forgotten visions
sweet dreams. Reversible sound.映る滑走路眠らないハープ光の頃カートを押す音響くロビー試合虹のトランジットロビー行き交う人々国籍はブレン出会いと別れ never ends 案内板の文字パタパタ変わる次の行き先僕を誘う硬いベンチ借りもするバックパッカーパスポート握る夢見るハッカーここは故郷ホールの隙間ジュブラリンな僕らの今トランジットラウンジ時を待つ空へのチップ手の中で勝つ Fly away far away to the sky 重力を捨てて say goodbye トランジットラウンジここは通過点過去と未来の交差点 Waiting for the gate open wide 新しい世界へ take a ride免税店のシャッターは close 静まり返った brand new rose 自動販売機国の恋の余った小銭ここで join の充電ステーションつながるライン地球の裏側 text is fine 今どこなんて野暮な質問空の途中と返す結論エンジンの背び遠くで光る精出したちの影が揺れる安全なフライト祈る見えない糸でつながるストーリートランジットラウンジ時を待つ空への切符手の中で勝つ Fly away far away to the sky 重力を捨てて say goodbye トランジットラウンジここは通過点過去と未来の交差点 Waiting for the gate open wide 新しい世界へ take a ride荷物を来心も軽く Ready for flight 金属感知気ならない Hurt そうも偽りも置いてく Part Zone 1 Zone 2呼ばれるチューン高まる高度 Coming soon イヤホンからは Chill な Beat Noise cancelling my own seat 窓場の席ウィンの横他の上最高のとこ機内モードにスイッチングオン地上とのリンクカッティングコーヒーの香りカビンクルー笑顔の裏のタフなビューコードスランバンフィート孤独な旅雲を抜けたらそこはサンニー作業開始のアナウンス列に並んでラストバウンスゲートを抜ける電子をここから先は Another zone Let's go Sky 重力を捨て
肩のノーデイ少し緩めて歩き疲れた足を引きずって楽しかったねと君が言うその一言で夏が終わる After festival 夢の後夜空に消えた光の音 Fade away summer days memories Cooling が鳴る in the breeze After festival 帰り道寂しさだけが僕らの位置 Don't look back just walk on 季節は巡る Summer is gone屋台の骨組み替えたい作業日常に戻る早いよ気温が救いのどころ揺らして小さな命大事にして信者の旧来毛が伸びる僕らの影も一つになる言えなかった言葉花火のせいかき消された Love you babe 来年もまた来れるかなそんな約束儚いかな湿った空気夜露に変わる祭りの魔法ここで解ける After festival 夢の後夜空に消えた光の音 Fade away summer days memories なだる in the breeze After festival 帰り道寂しさだけが僕らの位置 Don't look back just walk on 季節は巡る Summer is gone光と影のコントラスト人混みの中はぐれないように繋いだ手だけ確かなストーリーリンゴは夢甘くて硬い青春の味噛み砕きたいラムネのビー玉からんとなる乾いた喉をルルをして非日常から日常へスライこの切なさがチルなプライセミしぐれももう終わり秋の気配が忍び寄りエンドロールはまだ早い線香花火ラストの願い落ちてジュッと消える狐僕らの夏もそこでフェン駅へ向かう人の波逆らわずに身を任せ返せ続ければ現実世界それぞれの日へ帰る願い See you next summer Goodbye Just walk on 季節は巡る Summer is goneから喉が響きコンコロン遠くでライライ lights ahead, shining on the block 24/7, never check the clock. Automatic door, slide into the side, step into the light, nowhere to hide. Air is kinda cold, smells like fried food. Changing up the vibe, changing up the mood. Down number one, magazines and gum. Listen to the fridge, listen to the hum. Nobody around, just a sleepy clerk reading on his phone, avoiding the work. Bright fluorescent tube, buzzing overhead. Better than the dark, better than the bed. Looking for a treat, looking for a taste. Nothing to do and no time to waste. World outside is sleeping black and gray. Inside here is bright as the day. Safe little haven, plastic paradise. Everything has a barcode, everything has a price. Midnight snack, grabbing what I need. Satisfy the hunger, satisfy the greed. Neon lights are humming, city is asleep. Promises to keep, miles to go deep. Midnight snack, lonely little store. Walking on the tile, walking on the floor. Ice cream or a soda, maybe chips tonight. Everything is okay, everything is right. Drifting to the drinks, colors in a row. Blue and the red, putting on a show. Cold glass bottle, condensation drops. Fizzy little bubbles, pop, pop, pop. Bento box warming, microwave sound. Spinning round and round, spinning round and round. Grab a onigiri, maybe grab a bun. Late night adventure, having little fun. Music on the speaker, cheap pop song. Feeling kinda right, feeling kinda wrong. Reflection in the window, ghost in the glass. Watching the cars, watching them pass. Paying with the coin, dropping in the tray. Thank you very much, is what he say. Plastic bag rustle, sound of the night. Walking back out to the street light. World outside is sleeping black and gray. Inside here is bright as the day. Safe little haven, plastic paradise. Everything has a barcode, everything has a price, yeah. Midnight snack, grabbing what I need. Satisfy the hunger, satisfy the greed. Neon lights are humming, city is asleep. Promises to keep, miles to go deep. Midnight snack, lonely little store. Walking on the tile, walking on the floor. Ice cream or a soda, maybe chips tonight. Everything is okay, everything is right. Urban oasis in the concrete maze. Lost in the aisles, lost in the haze. Calories counting, not at this hour. I need the sugar, I need the power. Instant gratification, shelf life long. Singing along to the radio song. Hot snack heater, chicken and fries. Comfort food calling, telling no lies. Pocket full of change, heart full of dreams. Nothing is really as simple as it seems. But for a moment, just for a bite, I find a little peace in the middle of the night. Sliding door opens back to the cold story of the city waiting to be told. Walk down the pavement, back in the hand. King of the night, ruler of the land. Street lamp flickering, casting a shadow. Walking home slowly, feeling kinda mellow. Taste of the soda, sweet and cold. Night is still young,